Are online hearing tests accurate? This is a great question, and honestly, I have never even played around with online hearing tests because I have a moderate to severe hearing loss. I know it already, so why would I need an online hearing test? But I recognize that a lot of my viewers don't know whether or not they have hearing loss. And so an online hearing test is an easy way to say like, yes or no, I have a hearing loss. So I thought it would be fun, knowing my hearing loss, having been to an audiologist, knowing how to read an audiogram, to do an online hearing test. So we're gonna do this today. Let's try ReSound's online hearing test. So ReSound is the brand of hearing aid that I am currently wearing. I wear a ReSound Ones BTE. All right, so speaking of ReSound, I'm going to take their online hearing test. I just Googled ReSound online hearing test on my iPad, and here it is. So I feel like for this to be an accurate test, I'm going to have to take my hearing aids out. So since I can see the online hearing test button in front of me, I'm going to go ahead and take my hearing aids out and turn them off right now so that we can do this. Okay, so I just took my hearing aids out and I'm reading the instructions on how a free online hearing test works. It says that it counsels me to choose if I prefer to use a device speakers or headphones. Headphones will provide you with the most accurate results, unlike device speakers. So I'm going to go get some headphones so that we can try this out. Got my headphone. This is going to be really interesting. I like over-the-ear headphones because even when I am wearing my hearing aids, these ones don't make my hearing aids feedback. So these are it. And I use these when Bluetooth is not an option. So, okay, I'm just reading the last things. Make sure the volume is on and set at a comfortable level. That's just so subjective, volume level. Like, of course my volume is going to be all the way up. ReSound online hearing test does not replace a visit to a hearing care professional. It does not constitute a medical diagnosis. If you think that you are experiencing hearing loss, we advise you consult a professional hearing specialist who can conduct a more comprehensive examination. Good job, ReSound. I totally agree. Okay, here we go. Take online hearing test. I'm clicking the button. And here we go. I'm going to hit get started. Get started. Okay, before they do this, they need to know some information. So I am female. My year of birth is 1994. I'm taking this test because I have hearing loss and want to recheck it. Someone encouraged me to do it. I've had requests. And I do know someone with hearing loss. So I checked all three of those. Continue. In which situations do you have difficulty hearing? Noisy places, group conversations, taking phone calls, none of the above. Without my hearing aids, it would be all of the above. So this quiz is a little flawed because I said that I know I have hearing loss. It didn't ask me if I already have hearing devices. It doesn't clarify like in which situations, with or without your devices, do you have difficulty hearing. So that's tough. I have difficulty in all of these, but I feel like it would kind of flaw the test. So I'm going to say with my hearing devices, I typically don't have difficulty hearing in any of these places. The next question is, do any of the following apply to you? I don't socialize as much as I used to. That is correct due to COVID. I still feel like we're still in the post-COVID world. Like I'm trying to have to learn how to be social again. Not to mention we moved twice and I'm still working on making friends. It's like literally one of my New Year's resolutions. Like the top of social goals right here, right next to me says make new friends. So if you're feeling lonely, I'm working on making friends, don't worry. Okay, it says at the end of the day, I'm more tired. I like this because they acknowledge hearing fatigue. That's such a real thing. Frustrated, embarrassed, and negative. Again, they don't clarify with or without devices, so I'm going to say none of the above. So I'm going to say none of the above to prevent my quiz answers from potentially influencing my results on this hearing test. Next, do you experience any of these issues? Ringing or buzzing sounds, pain in one or both ears, one or both ears feels plugged, none of the above. I don't have any pain. If you ever have ear pain, you need to visit a doctor right away. It could be an underlying symptom of another greater medical issue. All right, so select your sound device for your hearing test. It says speakers or headphones. I'm using headphones. How the test works. It's just repeating the information I already stated earlier. I will say, for a person with hearing loss, as a person with hearing loss, I really appreciate this. I appreciate they write it down. I have clear expectation and I can follow what they said. Awesome. Start the test. Okay. Okay, so it says select the 3 words you hear. Guys, I don't hear anything. The problem is they didn't do any kind of like testing to know if these are working. So I really don't know if I just missed it. Like, I don't know if my headphones are not working. They're not on. That might be it, guys. It's a real struggle of having a hard of hearing person trying to do this. Also the real struggle of not having an accessible test. They should test the hearing headphones. Be like, hey, you should be able to hear this sound. If you don't hear this sound, it's a problem. Okay, we're gonna try option 2. To pull up a YouTube video. Make sure I can hear through these. Okay, I can hear through them. I turned on a Calum, Scott, Liana, Lewis. You had the reason. I highly recommend it. So I have verified that these are working. Reason, you are the reason that I'm still breathing. Oh, I love these two. Anyway, gotta listen to that. Okay, so my headphones are working. The problem is I think I missed these first 3 words, so I'm just gonna have to like pick. Okay. Okay, so I definitely know I heard something, but I can't understand what it said, so I'm just gonna have to like pick through. Okay, I can feel vibration, but I have no idea. So dog, book, and tree. Okay, so I just heard select 3 numbers you hear. I heard 1, 6, 4. So select 3 numbers you hear. Honestly, it would be super nice if it said like, select the 3 numbers you hear, start, give me a timer, and say end. Because honestly, I don't think I heard anything. 3, 7, 8. Ooh, I just heard a boom, boom, boom. So like, I know they're saying them. I just don't hear anything. And I will say earlier in the quiz it said that if you didn't hear the last thing, you could like hit the repeat button. There's no repeat button here. There's no repeat button here. So the sounded like a 6, a 2, and we'll say a 5. Select the 3 words you hear. It sounded louder, like it was going into my left ear. I can't tell, and that could be, I will say this whole test, I say they started with my right ear because that's where I heard it coming from, and now they're doing my left ear. There's no indication of that on the test itself. That's just what I'm hearing or feeling. I definitely feel like I could hear a little bit better in my left ear, but again, I don't know what they said, so I'm going to say king, cat, hand. Oh, I can hear it's a male voice. I can tell it's a male voice, but I again can't tell what was said. I definitely think book was last, so I'm going to do bell, car, book. It's definitely getting louder. It could be because I'm pushing in. Also, my left ear is my better ear, so of course I would have better chances of hearing that. So I have no idea. Tree, dog, chair. Select 3 numbers you hear. 8, 4, 3. I missed the first number. I definitely think that it is 3, 6, the last 2 numbers, so I'm going to say 2, 3, 6. I heard 6, 3, 6. But I mean, they don't let me push the same number twice. Oh, 4. Your results indicate possible hearing loss. Hearing loss is quite common. Surveys indicate that 10% of the world's population suffer from hearing loss. Fortunately, studies show that addressing your hearing loss can restore a rich and fulfilling lifestyle. I can say amen to that. So for a more in-depth hearing examination, we suggest you consult a hearing care professional. You can find a hearing care professional near you by clicking Find a Professional. I'm going to say find a professional, and then I can fill out my information. So if I send this to ReSound, then they will send it to the local hearing care professional will probably contact me. Just from an advertising standpoint, if you ever fill something out like this, you should really be aware of who you're giving your information to and what they're going to be doing with that information. Likely the person that provides you with the information for this test will be keeping your email to join their email newsletters and lists and marketing lists as well. So don't be surprised if you start seeing social media and search ads. For example, if you're on YouTube and you see ads for this brand, so I'll probably start getting ReSound ads on YouTube, on Google, on Amazon, on social, anywhere that I am. And then also, if I fill out this form, I would be getting emails from hearing professionals that have contracts with ReSound to receive these referrals. I do appreciate, though, that they let me know that there is possible hearing loss before saying, for the results of your test, insert your email. That's what a lot of people do, and it's just annoying because they want your email so that they can send you ads. All right, so what do you think of this hearing loss test video for online hearing test? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If there's a specific test that you have done that you want me to try, I would also love to hear in the comments below. I look forward to doing more of these tests and sharing my opinion. If you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to making more great hearing loss related content for you. Bye.